Hey friends, welcome back. I am so glad you are here today with me to grow and grow and grow your brain. Let's get into it. Today we are going to be talking about Wild About Books. Now, you may already be familiar with Wild About Books, but we are going to go over some different things that you can do when you're reading and you do not know the name of an animal in Wild About Books, or you come across a word that you are unfamiliar with right now, some different strategies that you can use to help you. So, when we're reading, sometimes we will come across a word that we don't know the meaning of. What can we do? Do we just give up and say, oh, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm done then, right? There are a few things to try. For example, let's look at this word right here. I have underlined it on the screen for you. This word right here. That's a tricky word. We might not know the meaning of that. But that's okay. We can figure it out together. First, let's watch a short video clip, and then we'll come back and look at the illustrations or pictures on this page together to help us figure out what this word actually says right here. All right, so I'm going to put up a short video clip for you. Let's see here. And there we go. You should see that on your screen. Get ready to watch it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I see they're all running. They're together. And they're running really fast. Okay, they might be running in the same direction for the most part. There's a lot of them, but they're running like this. All right, let's go back to our other picture now and look at that word again. So, on this page, you see some animals, right? What are the animals here that I'm underlining for you? What are all of these animals doing? They're doing something very similar to the animals that we saw in our video clip, right? That's right. All the animals in the video clip that we watched were rushing wildly as a group. Let's say that together slowly. Rushing wildly as a group. Rushing wildly as a group. So just like in the video, these animals here are rushing wildly as a group. They are running together as a group. They are running together as a group, rushing wildly as a group. So that means the animals are stampeding. Say it with me. Stampeding. Stampeding. This word here, underline it for you, is stampeding. This is stampeding. That's what all the animals here are doing. We can go back to our page from the beginning here and let's read it together now that we know what this word is. So, in a flash, every beast in the zoo was what? Stampeding. You got it. Awesome. To learn all about this new something called reading. Oh, okay, now I get it. So when I see animals running like this, they are stampeding or rushing wildly as a group. So sometimes even if we don't know what a word says, the illustrations or the pictures can help us figure it out. The illustration or the picture is this right here. It's the drawings on this page. That's like a picture or illustration. All right. Now, going on, what should we do if we can't remember the name of an animal, but we might know a few words on the page? So, if we can't remember the name of an animal, but we might know a few words on the page. For example, I might know what this word that I'm underlining right here for you says. I might know what that word says. Do you? All right, you got it. It's nests. Nests. Say with me, nests. All right. But I don't know what the name of this animal that I put a box around is. I don't know what that's called. Is that a lion? Is it a zebra? Is it a monkey? What is the name of that animal? First, we should check to see if the words can help us figure out the name of the animal. All right, so we know this word is nests. What animal lives in a nest? Do zebras live in a nest? Do lions live in a nest? Do kangaroos live in a nest? Do horses live in a nest? No. Do otters? No. So what animal lives in a nest? That's right, birds live in a nest. So the animal here must be a bird. I know this word is nests, and I know birds live in a nest. Therefore, this must be a bird right there. All right, let's read this page together now that we know the word and we know what animal the word is talking about. Read it with me. Forsaking their niches, their nests, and their nooks, they went wild, simply wild, about wonderful books, choosing thin books and fat books and cat in the hat books and new books and true books and heaps of how-to books. All right, let's try another one, okay? Let's pretend that we don't know the name of this animal right here. What can we do? We can try reading some of the other words to see if they give us a clue. For example, something right here, so maybe I don't know that word. Words are going to say something, but I do know these words. Wanted tall books. So something wanted tall books. So I'm going to think in my brain real hard. Tall, tall, tall. All right, I know this book is about animals. It has animals in it. And I know I just read 3 words that say wanted tall books. Wanted tall books, okay? Animals, tall, and books. Okay, maybe that helps me figure out what animal this is right here. I know otters are real short, so this animal can't be an otter. The page is telling me tall, so it has to be an animal that is tall. Oh, did you get it? Giraffes are tall. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try saying the word giraffes right here and see if that makes sense. Okay, read it with me. We're going to say that this word is giraffes, and we're going to see if it makes sense. All right, let's try. Giraffes wanted tall books. Does that make sense? Okay, giraffes are tall, and they want tall books. Yeah, okay. So this animal here must be a giraffe, and this word here must say giraffes. Now I can read the whole page together. Let's try and see. Giraffes wanted tall books, and crickets crave small books. Well, geckos could only read stick to the wall books. Okay, our brain is growing. All right. Another thing we can do when we come across a word we don't know is to try and sound out the first letter. Let me say that again. This one is very important. Another thing we can do when we come across a word we don't know is to try and sound out the first letter. Okay. For example, let's look at this word right here that I underlined in the video for you. Right there. We may not know the whole word, but we might know the first sound. What letter do you see first in this word? Let me say it again. What letter do you see first in this word? That's right, the letter B. What sound does the letter B make? You got it. B says b, 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 like bounce the ball. B. Do we see any animals here that begin with B? So we're looking for animals that begin with B. Do you see any? I do. How about bunnies? Right here. How about bunnies? That's right. So this word must be bunnies. When we say the word bunnies, we hear b, b, bunnies. And this word here has the letter B, like bunnies. Let's read this sentence together and see if it makes sense. All right, we're going to start right here. Gently, Molly taught lessons in treating books right. For the boa constrictor squeezed Crichter too tight. Baby bunnies mucked up Goodnight Moon with their paws. Giant termites devoured the Wizard of Oz. All right, friends, and last, if you're still stuck, you can get up and go ask a friend. You can say, hey, friend, what is this word right here? Or, hey, friend, what is this a picture of? Friends are excellent helpers. You can definitely use them as a resource if you get stuck. All right, before I let you go, let me remind you that for this lesson right here, you do not have an exit ticket. You will be meeting later with your teacher, so either me or your regular teacher, and you will be going over some more strategies in this book. I'm going over stampeding. You'll be having a discussion about Wild About Books. All right, best of luck. See you soon. Bye.